Hi everyone, this is a reading with me. We are going to have a look and see what is coming through for you and what messages and information and clarity I can give to you. Alright, so I've got everything ready to go, and I also wanted to mention as well that if you wanted to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do giveaways every single month. And if you wanted to purchase any personal services, they are always listed down below and on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. Personal tarot readings, rituals to manifest different areas of your life, black magic, energy removal, protection ritual, rituals for love, money, success, business, work, healing, marriage, and so much more. And there's also the intention items on my website, which thousands of people have seen results with, items which have thousands of 5-star reviews on there, but also they are handmade, meditated with, and saged, and for various areas of your life. So check it out if you are interested. Okay, so we're going to have a look and see what's coming through for your reading. All right, let's see. Okay, so you have been left emotionally very upset, okay, by a person here, and we see that here with the 5 of Pentacles. It's almost like they made you feel like you don't matter. They've sort of left you out very abruptly in the cold, made you feel very upset and sad. They've been emotionally unavailable, not really caring so much about your emotions and how you feel. And the 6 of Swords here as well shows that they kind of just abruptly went away, and it's in regards to love. Okay, so we've got the Lovers here. We've also got as well the Empress as well, which kind of makes you feel like, what did I do wrong? Did I do something wrong? Did I upset this person? What did I do? How did I do it? And why did it go in this particular direction? Along with also the Temperance as well. Now Temperance is about that sort of reflective thought, which is, what did I do? How did I do it? Am I the consequence? Am I the problem? Am I good looking? You kind of think about all these things, thinking like, is it me? Okay, and then we've also got the Lovers, like I said. So it is in regards to love. What's really interesting here is that this has happened for a reason, and that never sounds very nice when I say it like that, does it? Because you're probably thinking, what? Did I deserve this? Well, I wouldn't say you deserved it, okay? I wouldn't go that far, but I would say that this was a lesson, okay? This is something that sort of had to happen in your life for you to realize certain things. And that, again, doesn't sound very good or very nice, but, this situation occurred in your life so that you could understand that it's not your fault. Just because something goes wrong in your life doesn't always mean that it's your fault. Not that you always thought that it was your fault, but a lot of you have this tendency to sort of blame yourself, thinking that, am I good enough? Am I not? Did they do this because of this? The thing here is that it's not actually your fault. And you could think to yourself, I could have done this differently, I could have done this differently. Well, they would have done the same thing later on down the line. Why? Because you actually need to hold this person accountable, okay? This happened in your life so that the universe, God, angels, spirit guides, they could show you that just because something goes wrong doesn't mean that it's your fault, but also at the same time that, this could have happened at some other point anyways. This happened also to teach you that not everybody is like you, and that's really important to understand as well. Why is that really important? Well, because it's true. Not everybody thinks like you. Not everybody acts emotionally the same way. Some people hold feelings and they never express things, whereas you perhaps have feelings and you would express things, right? People are very different. People act differently out of trauma. People act very differently when things are going very well for them, but the minute something goes wrong for them, they act very differently. Basically, the universe is trying to show you here that not everybody acts in the same way. Not everybody always, people can feel the same, but they may not act the same. But also at the same time, people don't all love the same, okay? Some people love out of trauma. Some people love out of wanting it to be a rebound. Some people love in very twisted, traumatic ways, based on how they were as a child. This is what the universe is trying to show you, which you may not have realized had this person not come into your life. And I know that just sucks, okay? It sucks to hear, it sucks to know, but you've learned a lot about yourself. Don't ever discredit yourself. You don't need to really go out there and say thank you to this person who's treated you really badly, okay? You don't need to do that. You've learned, and that is your superpower, is that if you have learned something from this, whoa, that's powerful, okay? Because it's not easy to take lessons from situations like this, which have literally like ripped your heart into two, okay? But what's really powerful is that this is a hard to say, okay? Hard to say, triggering to say, and I shouldn't, because it's not nice. I know a lot of you are not going to like the way that I put this. It was a blessing in disguise for you to understand that you are not the problem. It's also a blessing in disguise for you to understand that just because you love a certain way, you can't always expect the other person to love you in exactly the same way, because I feel like this person's been through a lot of trauma and a lot of sadness, and then they have carried that with them and then reflected it onto you, projected it onto you because of things that they have been through. So it was there for you to learn that even though your feelings can be very strong for someone, it doesn't always mean that they will act the same way that you expect them to, if that makes sense, because really trauma, past, childhood selves, it's all like this, okay? But it's allowed you to become stronger. It's allowed you to know what you really want in your life. It's allowed you to know how you want to be treated, what you value in terms of someone's actions, not just their words, but also their actions. It's also allowed you to know that you are strong, you are powerful, you are loving, you are caring, and that you want this in return, right? You want life partner material in return. You also want that balance of compatibility as well, where it's not just all about the sort of like the physical compatibility, but also the emotional aspect. How do they treat you? How do they listen to you? How do they respect you? How do they care about you? How do they act towards you? You know, all of this is really, really important and extremely and exceptionally powerful, in the sense that this has taught you so much, okay? You might think to yourself, oh, but Moonlight, I really didn't want to learn all of this. I don't really care about all of this. I'm sorry, but the universe wanted you to know. The universe wanted you to become stronger. The universe wanted you to have this. What can I say? I didn't bring this into your life, okay? Let's not all shoot the messenger here. I didn't bring this situation into your life, okay? I didn't orchestrate this person to come into your life and do this to you. I didn't, right? What I'm trying to tell you is that it's happened. It's happened. We got to accept it, okay? Accept, understand, take it as a lesson, take it as something that you had to learn from, okay? And apply towards things that are happening in your life, okay? Very, very important. Otherwise you stay stuck in the past, and when you stay stuck in the past, how can you move forward, okay? The only way you should ever be looking into the past is to see how far you've come, and that is what this reading is telling you. Look at how far you have come. If this is very fresh when it's happened, in time you will look at how far you've come, okay? Right now you might be thinking, she's just talking about a bunch of gobbledygook. Probably, but in time you will think, wow, I've come so far. I've become stronger. I've become more mature. You know, this person might even try to re-enter your life, but, you know, that's not what this reading is about. This reading is about the fact that you've come so far and you've learned so much, and you are going to learn so much more about yourself, and that is such a superpower. When you can take those lessons and take what the universe and the higher is telling you, and you can apply that into other areas of your life, that will just bring you so much more success and happiness and joy. And it will take you to a point where you love yourself so much, to the point where you think to yourself, someone has to love themselves as much as they love me. You know, like, they've got to also love themselves, and they've also got to love caring for themselves and respect themselves. Because at the end of the day, if you want someone to love you but they don't even love themselves, they don't even know what love is, it's going to be a difficult slippery slope, okay? Is what I'm trying to say here. But a lot of you, ask in the comment section below, why did this happen? Why did this happen? Why did this come into my life? Why did it happen? I've told you why it happened, okay? It's happened for a reason, and it's happened for you, which is really, really powerful, okay? So that's what you need to know in this situation. That's what's going on. This is why it's happened. Is it nice to have this happen? Obviously not. But you know what? It's done a lot for you. Some of you have gone down the path of discovering yourself spiritually. You've gone down the path of, meditation, spiritual practices, which you can then apply into other areas of your life, because spiritual practice isn't just for your love life, right? It's for all areas of your life. Some of you have learned about manifesting and the law of attraction and detachment, and how detachment is the key to the law of attraction, and that by not sitting there and waiting is like one of the most powerful things you can do. And you've started to apply this into other areas of your life, which is really powerful, because had this not have happened, you may not have learnt so much more about yourself, and you may not grow as much as you do. Again, not saying that you deserved it in order to grow, but it's happened, and it's actually taught you a lot. Okay, so that is what I wanted to say. Now, if this reading resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below for information on personal services, free reading giveaway, intention items, and everything else is always linked down below as well. So definitely feel free to check it out if you wanted to. You know, TikTok, Instagram, everything linked down below, official usernames for those, because I post short readings on there every day. So everything is there, and I will see you all very, very soon. All right, bye.